Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And I am making my way down to say hello to the Cougar cubs. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, Nor. Hi, Dale. So today is a special day because it is Aries, Artemis, and Orion's 14th birthday. And I've been wanting to spend some time with them, so they are on the list today. Keepers are finishing up the morning lockouts, and then they'll start feeding. But all three of them will have been separated by now because we always separate them for food or enrichment, so they never feel like they have to fight or be aggressive. So, let's say happy birthday. Are you singing happy birthday, Hutch? Yeah. That's Hutch Serval. Hello, Linda. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Aries. Gosh. Happy 14th birthday, buddy. Sounds like Hutch is going to sing to you all day. Yeah. He's going to sing to you all day. Listen to that purr. And the peanut gallery. So this is Aries. He's the largest of the three siblings. Shannon, I don't know that they're getting a special breakfast. They're getting their Tuesday breakfast. You going up top? That'll be a very good place to see you. So again, this is Aries Cougar. It's his 14th birthday today. Cougars are the largest cat that can still purr like that. Everything larger is a roar. Look how majestic he looks. I hear you, Hutch. I know. We're gonna focus on these three today. So good morning, everybody. If you guys are just joining, this is Aries Cougar at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. He's just waiting on breakfast. He's a big, big boy. Yep, got all the October birthdays and anniversaries scheduled. They're our only birthday this month. Although I had that sad moment. Today would have been Cameron Lyon's 19th birthday. Where are you going? Still purring. Thank you, Lisa, for your donation. So he's one of three birthday kids today. Good morning, Robin. So we're just starting with Aries Cougar. Hear that purring. So handsome. I also really love their whiskers and their, I call them his eyelashes, but they're like eyebrows. You see how long brows. So handsome. So if you guys do not know about the Cougar Cubs story, you can find that on their bio pages. Or short and sweet, a hunter shot and killed their mother in Idaho. And luckily for them, instead of being separated or put into zoos or bred for ambassador animals or any of that, they got to come and live here at Big Cat Rescue. Thank you, Maria, for your donation. Really appreciate that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the walkabout with Carol and I last night. I do Monday evening meds. And I've finally started letting her know when I go out. I'm trying to be less camera shy. It took a lot just to stand here and talk on these and not even be in them. All right, so Aries got some attention. Let's go find Most likely Artemis will be the one up front here. Good morning, Nancy. Which cubby we got over here? Hi! Hi, littles! Hi, little lady! Hi, Petey! Yeah. This is Artemis. It's also her 14th birthday today. Yeah, I know. Ladies don't want to talk about their age. So pretty. You're the prettiest girl. I did the the feeding tour on Sunday, and we saw these guys as we passed by, and always get questions on how do you tell them apart. It does seem like you'll never figure it out in the beginning, but it's actually pretty easy. Aries is the largest. He purrs the hardest out of everybody. He's also got a speckled nose. Artemis is the smallest. She's a dainty little girl, exactly. And to me, when I look at her, she just looks like a girl. I don't know why, but... And then she has dainty, cute little squeaks, and her purr sounds different. Hi. I know. You're so beautiful. Look how beautiful you are. You're a birthday girl. You're a birthday girl. Artie. Is that Mouser talking? I heard like noise coming from Mouser. Laurel, we haven't decided. I haven't been able to talk to Catherine if we'll be able to do anything extra like that. They always get sickles and treats, and Marie is here and Sharon is here, so I guarantee you they're gonna get something. Yeah. So beautiful. That beautiful lady. Look at those big paws. Look at those big paws. So beautiful. So some fun cougar things. Cougars, depending on what area you find them in, what region they're native to, that determines what people call them. So they can be cougars, mountain lions. Here in Florida, it's the Florida Panther, mountain screamers, pumas. I might have already said that. But they hold like a world record for as many names as you can call them for it being the exact same species. They do also range in size and coloration, depending on where you find them. So beautiful. I know. It's your goofy brother. That's Armani calling. Yep, catamounts. The list goes on and on. The only thing that you won't find is a black panther. Those aren't something that you'll find. They're either black leopard or black jaguar. And that's a trait called melanism. And you don't usually find that in cougars. Yeah. And again, they're the largest cat that can still purr like that, which is absolutely amazing. Michelle asking, are you asking about me personally, if I have health issues in the hotter months since moving to Florida? Because truthfully, the first almost 4 solid years we lived here, I didn't get sick once, and that's really saying something because I have horrible allergies. And then, of course, just a couple months ago, I got like deathly ill with a sinus infection. But I think that was from all the standing water from having a really, really wet year. Oh, he's on the other side. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're going to walk back around because I found Orion, and he's also in a really good spot to see him. I'm not watching my screen. It's really the terrain back here. There's lots of roots, lots of branches, things that I gotta watch where I'm going. There's that handsome man. You snuck out here. You weren't there when I came by earlier. Oh, this is Orion. Again, these guys are separated for feeding, even though these guys were hand-raised by us because they came here very, very young. If you look at our main Facebook page from this morning, I made their birthday post, and you will see pictures of them as cubs. Yeah, you purring too? You guys are having a very happy birthday. Oh, there goes Nikita roaring. Yep, Aries, Orion, and Artemis. This is Orion. So the way we kind of differentiate Orion is he actually has a little bit longer of a face, whereas Aries has more of a round face. He's the middle child as far as size. Aries is the largest, Artemis is the smallest. But he's got like a longer face, and he tends to always look either really surprised or almost like he's smiling. You can see that his feeding lockout door is down. Where are we going? You gonna make me chase ya? He might show you how his enclosure works, although he's not gonna get very far. So you can see we have this tunnel system. This is actually a way that we can get them to go to and from our 22,000 square foot vacation enclosure. And so they can walk themselves to and from there when it's their turn. But it's also how we've connected a whole series of enclosures for them. So he'll be coming up this way. But sadly, the door's closed. He can't get over to where Aries is right now. Where are you going? Don't play with that ball. So he'll have to turn back around, or he'll lay there and look sad. Yep, there we go. He's like, oh, that's closed. So he'll come back around. So they each have their own feeding lockout, and all we do is close the guillotine doors in between each of them to separate them out. Oh, okay. Is this where we're going to hang till somebody opens it? I think you got to get fed first. You got to get fed first. Oh, huff, huff. Huff, huff. Let's go see what Aries is doing up here that's getting him all riled up. And then with Aries actually gets double locked out. So let me explain this to you guys. He is crazy when it comes to breakfast. So that is his feeding lockout, and you can see that the door is down. But he's also just up here in this front bubble with this door also down. That's because he is known to rip doors off. He just absolutely cannot be patient. I know. No patience for breakfast. Yeah, I definitely agree. The boys seem to be a lot more bonded. They always want to be together. They're usually laying on each other or near each other. Hi, Hutch. And Artemis tends to be a little more independent, but she usually is cuddling with them just as much. You often find them all three in the same den here. So handsome. Look at you in the pretty sunlight. Morning sun. So if you guys are just joining, it is the Cougar Cubs' 14th birthday. Of course, we always call them Cubs, but they are 14 years old. They've lived here this whole time. They were pretty much hand-raised by people, and they are still some of the most aggressive cats on property when it comes to food. Yeah, he actually uses his teeth to pull the doors off, but I agree, one good swipe of the paw and he could do some damage. So there's all kinds of studies about why and how cats purr, and we actually have a video about it on bigcattv.com. It's our YouTube channel. They say that cats purr for all kinds of reasons, so it's not just when they're happy, but they do it when they're healing, when they're sick, when they're hurt, when they're scared. Obviously, I don't think he's any of those last ones. I think he's just excited for breakfast, but there's all kinds of studies out there as to why, because of course the cats can't just tell us why they're purring. I know. You know, you got lots of opinions this morning. See, I should be fed first. It's my birthday. See, Orion's still up moving around. This is their most active time of the day. I mean, these cats should be able to roam hundreds of square miles in the wild, and of course, since they are in captivity, they cannot do that, so we spend a lot of time trying to enrich their lives. Thank you, Nancy, for the donation. They get lots of treats and toys, and the operant conditioning is something that's fun, and of course they get treats for that, and they bond with the keepers that way. If you guys are brand new to us and you don't know much about Big Cat Rescue, we are an accredited sanctuary. We don't buy, sell, trade, breed, or touch any of the cats. And when we take cats in, we agree to care for them for the rest of their lives. So your donations really, really help us care for them. You can also sponsor the cats. If you go to bigcatrescue.biz, right on that home page of our online store, you can choose sponsorship kits. And so you can sponsor these guys for their birthday. Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun? Karen, I was just feeding Hoover last night. On Mondays, I usually don't get out of here till around 8 p.m. And by the time I get home, I feel like all I do is shower, eat, sleep, and I'm right back in here the next morning. Oh, he's here in food carts now. So is Artemis. She's coming down now too. So again, if you guys are just joining, oh, thank you so much, Anne, for the donation. We're just hanging out with the Cougar cubs today because they just turned 14 years old today. Yeah, very fun. Fun birthday girl. This is Artemis again. You can see how excited they get. They're feeding Lock outdoors. I'm sorry, babe, I'm not the one with the food today. So I might, when Catherine gets in, I might talk with her about whether we'll be able to do some treats for these guys today. I think breakfast is normal. But again, like I said, Marie is here, so maybe she has something planned. We might do some sickles or something. Plant, get out of my way. It's breakfast time. Let's go see what Orion's doing again. I'm showing 4 people have donated, and we're at $72. Thank you very, very much to those 4 people. Hutch is still just yelling about food over there. Laurel, it was about 78 degrees when I got in today, so it's nicer than normal, but it'll still get pretty hot today. And Orion is somewhere back in that. All right, let's go say hi to Hutch, and then we'll probably call it a morning, and then I will see if we'll be doing anything this afternoon. At least we know Hutch is going to sing happy birthday to them all day. Are you singing? Well, I can't get in there. Here we go. Hi, sweet boy. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cubs. Yeah, your neighbor's having a birthday party. Guess that means we gotta make sure you get a sickle. You gotta get a sickle too. Hutch really loves blood sickles, just like Cyrus does, so they've become my sickle boys. The sickle boys. So this is Hutch. He's an African serval. You bringing your neighbor out of his shell yet? Maybe we will pop over and say hi to Mouser real quick too. Wow. You're so silly. Yeah. You making the biscuits this morning? Yeah. Where are you going? He's like, lady, this is the direction the food comes from. Run, run, run. He's running. Here, Aries over there. Yeah. He's purring a little bit too. He got some new dirt in his lockout. That's awesome. You needed that. Lots of planes and helicopters today too. The traffic was terrible getting here this morning. You see Sharon. Sharon's our morning meds person on Tuesdays. She's down there with Servy. Servy gave me fits yesterday. She did finally end up taking everything and eating a little bit. She just was not food motivated yesterday, so I'm hoping today goes better. Cute boy. Cute boy. He's so silly. Yeah. Alright, let's pop down. I swear I keep hearing Mouser. Or I'm just like channeling Beecher because I'm used to Beecher being down there answering Hutch every time Hutch would call. There's Artemis again. They start getting really rowdy when they hear the feeding carts. Of course, it's their happiest time of the day. Let's go this way. Oh, here's Illithia. Hi, lady. Hi, pretty. What are you doing up there? This is Illithia. She's also a female African serval. Hutch is a male African serval. Maybe it's Diablo I'm hearing. I think he's mad that Illithia's all the way over here instead of next to him. Hi, pretty. Yeah, it is Diablo. Diablo calling for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. No, you keep that to yourself. Thank you, though. Believe it or not, Illithia was a house pet. And Hutch has followed me over. What are you talking about? What? Wow, wow, wow. My goodness. Yeah, exactly. Illithia's the typical serval. Hutch is all mixed up. He will hiss at me, but like it's this really silly, comical hiss almost. And it's usually only when he has a sickle because he doesn't want you to take it. But Illithia's all serval. Yeah. It's a wild one. You're a wild one. You stay up there, crazies. So pretty. All right, let's see Mouser. Hi, Mouse. Hi, cute boy. Oh, look at that cute boy. Hi. Meow. Hi. Hi, cuteness. I don't want that end. We don't want that end. So this is Mouser. He's one of our newest rescues. He's been here, goodness, I guess 2 weeks now? No, I don't want that end. I don't want that end, but it's so cute. Oh, cute his tail. He already knows everything about what lockout is. Yeah, that's where the food comes. Yeah, he's such a cute boy. Oh. That's Armani. Laurel, we've had a lot of former owners say that they'll come visit their cats, and then they usually don't. I don't know if it's just too hard on them, or they don't necessarily care, or, you know, who knows. Yeah, cute boy. Cute mouse. So Mouser's a Savannah Cat, so you can see he kind of looks like Illithia and Hutch, but not really. The Savannah Cat industry is a terrible industry. They pay tens of thousands of dollars for these cats because they want an exotic looking cat that's lazy and calm like a house cat, which my house cat's not even lazy and calm, and she was just a feral domestic, not really a hybrid of any kind, and hybrids tend to be a little confused about who they really are. Are they wild or are they a house cat? And it just doesn't always work out for them. You hear stories that it does, but more times than not. Our Savannah list, along with many other sanctuaries, Savannah lists have been growing. Yeah, we have a whole section on our website for you boys and girls now. Actually, I think all of our hybrids are male. Mainly because females, the ones that are going to keep breeding, I guess. Or maybe they were mostly male, I don't know. You can find all of our cats listed at bigcatrescue.org/catbio, including the Savannahs. Erica, we were told Mouser's about 15 years old. It looks like a kitten to me, but yeah. You're right, Tanya. Illithia is the most quiet one over here. All the boys are the chatty ones. Yeah, well, if you guys have just joined in, you can rewatch this. It'll post automatically right here on our Facebook page, or it will also show up at dailybigcat.com. It's the daily YouTube channel. Because we've seen Aries, Orion, and Artemis. It's their 14th birthday today, our Cougar cubs. And we also saw Hutch, Illithia, Servals. And now we're here with Mouser. Mouser's still not totally sure what to think about Manny, but he does spend a lot more time coming out, and he's eating just fine. He'll spend all day out as long as there's a person over here talking to him. Otherwise, he really likes his grasses and hanging out in his den. And I believe the next ones to go on vacation are going to be the Leopard girls, so we'll see how he feels about Sundari or Armani. They're a lot less intense, a lot less likely to stay at the edge and just stare everybody down, so yeah, cute boy. So thank you so much to the people that donated today, and thank you so much to everybody who shared this feed. Anytime you guys share our live feeds or any of our photos, any of our birthday or anniversary posts, any of our product posts, that would be really wonderful if you guys could share those. It really helps us reach new people, and in the long run that we find more supporters, and then we're able to take care of these guys as well as we are. So thank you guys very much for all that. All right, cute boy. Oh, was that a bug? I know, cuteness. All right, guys. Well, I will maybe see you guys again this afternoon if we do something for the Cubs' birthday that I can actually come out for. Or I will hopefully see you guys again, what's tomorrow, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday mornings. Hi. You're so darn cute. Look how cute. Oh, look at that big old Jaguar behind you. Yeah, he can't get ya. All right, everybody. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Bye, Mouse Mouse. Yeah. So what is that leopard talking about?